What's going on, Pisces? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for the month of June 2023. So in this reading, Pisces, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides, and so much more for you regarding the month of June 2023. Now, before we begin this reading, Pisces, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance, Pisces, for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Pisces, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really be appreciated over here at Pisces. But without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and jump in, pull the energy, and see what wants to come through for you for the month of June 2023, Pisces. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Pisces. See what we got for you, Pisces. Uh-oh. Pisces. Okay, so before we get into the tarot, let's go ahead and start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards, some messages from the universe for you. First energy you have here is Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. And there is a message coming through about, all of us have our own, every single human incarnated has their own gift of sacred medicine. And as a Pisces, most of you need to really honor your own sensitivity, honor your own spiritual gifts, honor your own way of being very sensitive to energy as your own spiritual gift. Now, this message for you, Pisces, this Hilarion helps spiritual people who feel like overly sensitive to overcome their challenges and to integrate into the normal world. And so for a lot of you, there is something about integrating into the normal world. A lot of you, this is about, I honestly feel, I don't know why I'm getting this. For some of you, you're going to be moving into a career that you feel like is not the ideal, but it's something that your soul needs you to do at this time. There's something about you just moving back into the normal world, maybe letting go of a hermit lifestyle and really becoming more extroverted this month, making moves and like honoring your sensitivity, but there's an energy that's supporting you. Keep your sensitivity, but honestly, there's something about you making moves in the physical world, okay, in like all the lessons, you're going to start applying them. You also have the divine director, intervention, and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided and that happiness is your purpose. And so whenever the divine director comes out, there is some sort of like fate. There's something beyond your control happening when it comes to your relationships this month, Pisces. So this is a message to do what makes you happy. And there's also a message that's coming through about your career or whatever career move that you're making. And even if you're locked into something already, you have to understand your career complements your purpose, but it doesn't define it. There's something coming through about Pisces. A lot of you are upset, like, oh, well, I'm not where I want to be in my career, so I must not be living my purpose. Or my career, I'm in the right one, but it's maybe not getting as much traction, or it's not going the exact way that I want. So, oh my God, the universe, I must not be in alignment. No. And there's some message coming through about your career can help enhance your purpose, but it does not define it. Your purpose goes much deeper than anything that you do. It's your own energy. You being here on the planet, the fact that you incarnated as a Pisces is your purpose. So there's something about not overthinking, making this career move, making this change because you're like, well, it's not the perfect fit. And it's like, well, all threads lead to the next one, Pisces. So it's just something about like transfer chains. Like there's something about like, it's all working according to plan, even though your mind isn't telling you it is. You also have Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire here, Pisces. And so this really is about alchemy. This is about, turning salt into sugar. And really there is a lot of like, there's a very challenging situation, especially when it comes to disconnecting from someone that you could be in love with or someone that you thought you were really going to make it work with. This could be someone that you believe to be your twin flame. For a lot of you, I'm getting this. And there's something about someone new coming in that you may not have been like your first choice, but it's the universe's choice. It's your part of your dharma. It's part of your destiny to move forward with this new person and let go of some sort of twin flame energy. Just what I'm getting for you. Many of you are very resistant to that because many of you are saying, oh, if only I was in alignment, if only I was living my purpose, if only I was doing this right, that right, then I would be with my twin flame. And it's like the universe is kind of saying like as gently as possible, like the ceiling of the ego is just the floor of the higher mind. You can't imagine the best possible case scenario for your life. You can't imagine it. And a lot of you Pisces get in trouble where you think, you're operating from your ego, but you're like, no, I'm so spiritual. It must be the divine. It's like, just give it a chance, right? And so let's go ahead and get into this reading for you, Pisces. Your opportunity is the Five of Pentacles here. I'm really getting the message. There's an opportunity for you to move forward with a new person or a new career that that you feel you're almost like, I guess all the stars are aligning. It's happening, but once again, there's this feeling that you have, well, it's not my highest timeline. A lot of you are convinced, oh, well, this is not my highest timeline and I'm so out of alignment and so that's why this is happening. It's like, no. I'm telling you, Pisces, the Five of Pentacles is to embrace something that you feel is foreign, to embrace something that initially you're like, this ain't it, but I gotta do it. And that is going to lead you to your divine purpose. I'm telling you. So embrace something this month that feels like you're not totally sold on it. Oh, if I was in alignment, I'd be doing this instead. I'd be with that twin flame. I'd be in this career instead. It's like, this is the step. One step at a time to happiness, Pisces. And the Five of Pentacles is to embrace some feeling where you feel like an outsider. For a lot of you, this has to do with moving into the external world. For a lot of you, this is saying, hey, to my 16 cats, I need to go work here, and I'm gonna miss you, and I'm gonna be back every night. But during the daytime, I'm gonna be working. There's something about you plunging yourself into a situation where you just feel like an alien on a foreign planet. You're like, well, this again. But you came here for this. You came here to get dirty in the body. We came here to get messy. We didn't come here to be like, oh, like let's wait for the perfect person. No. It's not how it's really working. But it's all change. Your opportunity and your challenges change. It's going to be a lot of resistance, I understand. But your challenge is the Five of Cups. Your opportunity is the Five of Pentacles. The universe is, for a lot of you, this is a twin flame. For a lot of you, this is, it's either someone you feel like you were meant to be with if you were more in alignment, or if they were more in alignment. Roles can be reversed for some of you. Or for others of you, this is to do with your career, that you're like, this one wouldn't be my first choice if only that didn't happen, if only I was more in alignment. And your challenge is to like understand that the universe has a better plan for you than you could even know. And sometimes, we have to do certain things that feel like it isn't our first choice, but you'll understand why it's happening. Maybe not in June. I'm getting that maybe in June you won't, but there is someone here who's going to be like a daddy energy for you. I'm getting this for the ladies out there. However, but there's something about like there's someone coming into your life that's like, tell Pisces I am their daddy. And you're just going to be like, daddy? The reason I say that is this. There's a new man coming into your life. You may not be sold on this man, but there's a destiny to this. It may not be your choice. Whoever this man is, or if you're a man and you're straight, make it a woman. You're connecting with a woman that's not your first choice. They are very attracted to you. It could be related to career as well. Your overall general energy is the Ace of Swords, the Emperor, and the Eight of Wands. This is your overall general energy. There is going to be a lot of speed, a lot of movement, a lot of decisiveness. But in the background, you're going to be like, oh my God, if I was only in more alignment, this wouldn't be happening. This isn't my first choice in career. This isn't my first choice in love. But deep down, there's something beyond your mind happening, especially with a powerful man, powerful woman that's going to help you in your career. You're meant to do this. You were born for this, Pisces. This is clarity. This is the sword of truth. For a lot of you, the universe is sending you someone to take you away from someone that is outdated, that doesn't treat you right. And whoever's coming into your life, as long as they're not toxic as well, and they're like, tell Pisces I am their daddy, you're just gonna be like, Mama! Or, it's a weird one here. Now, a lot of you, this is gonna be in Aries. They're gonna be in Aries, sun, moon, or rising sign, or other placements. They're gonna be fiery. This person will have an Aries placement. Some of you are gonna be moving away from a fire sign to a new fire sign. So when it comes to, there's a lot of resistance to this destiny piece, to this soul family member, because whoever this new person is, they are also a soul family member. I'm just getting they're not your first choice for whatever reason. For some of you, they will be, and you'll be ecstatic about it. You have in what you don't see coming, of the Four of Wands. That's the 1111 frequency. That is, yes, this is meant to be happening. Yes, you are in alignment, even if you're resistant to it. The Seven of Wands has to do with putting up a boundary. You could be in your ego. You could be like, I feel obliged. I feel coerced. I feel coerced. But no, Pisces, it's happening for your highest benefit. And you have the King of Cups, someone who will show you a lot of love here. And there's something like, whether this is like letting it evolve, you know, for a lot of you don't realize, like, for me, like tarot, I never thought I'd be doing tarot. Tarot wasn't my first choice ever. I thought I was going to be some sort of trance channeler, like blah, 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 and then like tarot came into my life and it wasn't my first choice. I kind of felt coerced into it in the beginning, but then I grew to love it. And there's something that you feel coerced into doing, you feel like it's not your first choice, whether this is love, whether this is career, that you're going to grow to love it. Your resistance will dissolve. Sometimes the universe doesn't give you some sort of like magical like moment of like, oh my God, this is my destiny. And some of you will experience that. Others of you know. A lot of you are going to be very resistant to the new love opportunity that's in your life, or the new love for this new career that will grow over time, because whatever it is, it's not your first choice. I keep getting that. Even if like you don't have another person that's your first choice, it's like, they're not my ideal. They're not my ideal. It's like, come on, man. And then you have in your, once again, in your advice from Spirit, you have the Fool, move in a new direction, move on from the past. You have the Seven of Pentacles, move on specifically. You see how this is moving on from something that you've invested in. There could be something, a career that you dumped money into, a person that you dumped money into, that the universe is saying, move on. All the things that you put out will come back to you in their own accord. And you have the Six of Wands here. You're going to be very successful. Whatever new movement that you're making in your life, that maybe it upsets your 16 cats, maybe it upsets your soul, it will make you a lot of money and it will give you a lot of status over time. And there's something about, once again, there's something about in this reading, Pisces, like your career can complement your purpose, but it doesn't define it. But whatever career that you're going into, you're going to gain a new status and a new recognition that your opportunity is, you don't think it's there right now. I'm telling you, this can be like you thought you wanted to do this, and then you start doing this, and then you fall in. There's something that like whatever this is in June for you, Pisces, it's almost like there could be someone that like is looking at you in love. Like you're looking at this person in love, whoever that daddy energy is, I'm telling you, and you're like, I could do without it, I could do without it. But then it's going to turn into like literally the best blessing of your entire life if you let it, if you don't over-idealize, if you don't judge by appearances. Don't judge a book by its cover. We could take a look at Pisces and discover that they came back to this universe to transmute all demons and kick some ass. So here we go with the clarification splash. Why is the Five of Pentacles here in your opportunity? Okay. Five of Pentacles in your opportunities clarified by the Devil, the Page of Cups, the Emperor, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Well, it's interesting, right? The Emperor came out. For a lot of you, there's a fire sign that you're connecting to, whether this is in career or this is business, that you're not totally sold on, but it's something that you're meant, you know, well, some of you need to be careful, but I feel like it's what you're meant to do. Once again, there's an initial resistance, but you know it's part of your destiny. You have the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Devil. For a lot of you, this is a swapping. For a lot of you, I'm going to be honest, there's someone that you're still in love with. There's someone that oh, if I didn't mess up, I would be with this person. If I was my best version of myself, I would be with that twin flame. They're the best thing since popcorn. I just get this message, Pisces, that you're over idealizing someone. Like you're thinking someone is the greatest thing since sliced bread. You're in love with them. For some of you, you don't even know them. For some of you, this is a past relationship. For most of you, you already had a history with them. And you're like, oh my God, like I know of this person and like they're the greatest thing. And for some of you out there who are like the autistic mystic stalker types, this is me. I mean, I'm kind of half joking, half not for some of you. Some of you are like, oh my God, the autistic, stay away from me for your own benefit, Pisces, Jesus. But whoever this is the same energy, like disconnecting from toxicity, but there's also a chance to move forward with someone that you're not totally sold on from the get-go. Even your intuition could be saying, no, 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 but it's clouded. I'm telling you. Not gonna like me for that one. Why is the 5 of Cups here in your challenge, Pisces? Yeah, moving on from stuckness. The 5 of Cups in your challenge is clarified by the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands here. I feel like this is you really saying goodbye to someone who's been in and out of your life, who hasn't treated you right. Once again, you're idealizing them. Maybe they gave you the best sex you ever had. Maybe they are some sort of like alien that you're just in love with because they're like no one you ever... I'm telling you, this is whoever this person is, you're moving on from. Like they're like no one else. Oh my God. You know, like... and then it's heartbreaking, but you got to do it, Pisces. There's something you're moving on from. Someone who disrespected you, but you keep over idealizing them. You know they're keeping you stuck. And the universe always sends someone. There is, for a lot of you, if there's no one new coming in, then you have clarity about who you need to disconnect from. For a lot of you, the universe is sending you someone, you're not sold on it, whether this is a career or a person, etc. It's going to grow on you. Whatever this is, it's going to grow on you, Pisces. Let's see why the 8 of Wands is here, because this, for a lot of you, you will be traveling towards the end of the month. For a lot of you, you will be making this new career actually happen towards mid to late June. There's going to be a lot of preparation. There's going to be a lot of clarity around the full moon. Why is the 8 of Wands here for Pisces? Yeah, there's commitment here. There really is. Oh my God, yeah. Some new daddy. Yeah, I'm telling you, Pisces, the 8 of Wands, I'm telling you, it's going to grow on you. And wow, the 8 of Wands in your overall general energy, speed, movement, opening communication, making things happen that maybe you're not sold on completely. Oh my gosh, Pisces. It is clarified by the 8 of Wands in your overall general energy. Things are going to be happening very fast for you, especially toward mid to late June. It's clarified by the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Wands. You are exactly where you need to be, Pisces. Exactly. But for some reason, you're not sold on it. Or for some reason you think, oh, this is happening too fast with this new career, with this new person. That is like, tell Pisces I am their daddy. And you're just like, okay. And then it's going to work. A lot of you, this is going to lead to marriage. A lot of you, this is going to lead to a long-term successful career that maybe, once again, I just keep getting this message. Like you're like, well, I'm not the MVP. It's not what my mind told me, but everything happens in succession. And this is going to make you really happy. You're going to be very excited. You're going to be waking up every day like, I can't believe I didn't doubt. Like, you know, for me, like some of the best relationships in my life with women were like the people that like I was just like, I kind of like looked at as like, I could do with it without it. And then it evolved into beautiful twin flame soulmate stuff. And I really feel like that's what, this is your destiny, Pisces. This is your destiny. You're going to make a lot, whatever this career change is, you're going to make a lot of money from it. And you're going to be very successful. You're going to get a lot of attention. And it's a brand new chapter for you, Pisces, is what I'm getting from this. So you have the Emperor and you have the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, just look at this overall general energy. This is the, and it may not seem like it, this is the overall general energy. Clarity, control, movement, speed. And then this. This is nothing but goodness. This is nothing but juicy goodness. It may not seem like it at first, but this is what you're meant to do. So with that being said, Pisces, I'm going to conclude this reading. I hope that it helped you, and I'll talk to you next time.